know that Mr. Comey publicized the investigation, and we know he made the final decision on whether to prosecute or not. And then when he gets fired, he leaks a government document through a friend to the New York Times. And what was his goal? To create momentum for a special counsel. And of course, it can't just be any special counsel. It's got to be Bob Mueller, his best friend, his predecessor, his mentor. The same Bob Mueller who was involved, we've now learned, in this whole investigation with the informant regarding Russian businesses wanting to do business in the uranium business here in the United States regarding the Uranium One deal. So I guess my main question is, what's it going to take, if all that, not to mention the dossier information, what's it going to take to actually get a special counsel?
It will take a factual basis that meets the standards of the appointment of a special counsel.
Is that analysis going on right now?
Well, it's in the manual of the Department of Justice about what's required. We've only had two. The first one was the Waco, Janet Reno, Senator Danforth, who took over that investigation as special counsel, and Mr. Mueller. Each of those are pretty special factual situations.
Let me ask it this way.
And we will use the proper standards, and that's what only thing I can tell you, Mr. Jordan.
Well, I appreciate
you can have your idea, but sometimes we have to study what the facts are and to evaluate whether it meets the standard
that
requires a special counsel.
Mr. Mueller immediately concluded that Mr. Strzok could no longer participate in the investigation, and he was removed from the team the same day. Did Mr. Mueller take appropriate action in this case?
Yes, he did.
Thank you. In testimony before the Senate Judiciary Committee, you said that you would only fire Special Counsel Mueller for good cause, and that you had not seen any yet. Several months have passed since then. Have you seen good cause to fire Special Counsel Mueller?
No.
Thank you. If you were ordered today to fire Mr. Mueller, what would you do?
I've explained previously I would follow the regulation. If there were good cause, I would act. If there were no good cause, I would not.
And you've seen no good cause so far?
Correct.
Which is pretty unbelievable. We'll address that tonight on the Hannity program on Fox. 800-941-SEAN. You want to be a part of the program. At Last Cut, Gerald Nadler questioning Rod Rosenstein, and he's got his own conflicts of interest. Prior to that, it was Congressman Jim Jordan talking to the Attorney General, Jeff Sessions, and Jim Jordan just today has launched the 18 top questions to be answered about Russia, the FBI, and the Department of Justice and corruption. Question 1, did the FBI pay Christopher Steele, the author of the dossier? Was the dossier, number 2, the basis for securing the FISA warrant, which to spy on Americans? And why won't the FBI show Congress the FISA application? 3, when did the FBI get the complete dossier? Who gave it to them? Dossier authors Christopher Steele, Fusion GPS, Senator John McCain staffer, or Clinton campaign, or the